There are many perks to online learning, and I think one of the biggest ones is you have constant access to your grade book, to your grades at all times, day or night. You can log in to your class and click on the left side. You're not going to see a lot of these because I'm the teacher and I have a lot of settings here that you won't, but you will see one that says grades. And if you click on grades, it's going to pull up your user report. And this has my name, but of course it's going to have your name, and it's going to show you every single assignment that you have to do between now and the end of the semester. And if you've completed them, it's going to show you the grade that you've made. This is so great because it's always up to date. It's always going to tell you exactly the grade that I have on books. On the book, that's the grade that it's going to show on here. You see, it starts out, these are all of the quizzes, the crossword, fill in the blank, matching quizzes. These are all graded by the computer automatically as soon as you hit submit and you finished out that quiz. If you want to go over and click on grades, you will then see a grade showing up here on this page. You scroll down, these are all of your video questions. Now this is a little bit different. You have to remember the videos, you have to write a paragraph answer to a question that is on a video that you watch. What happens is when you hit submit, the video is the answer is sent to me through email. I then read your answer, grade it, and I come back in and I enter your grade here. So when you hit submit with a video question, you're not going to receive a grade instantly, and it's actually probably going to be a few days before you receive a grade, because what I do is I usually like to wait until the end of the week and then put in all at one time everybody's grades to kind of update all of their grades for video questions and different things, and forums and different things like that. So your video questions, a grade will not show up automatically, but as I get those entered into the computer, as soon as I put them in my grade book, it's going to show up here on this grade book for you. Same thing with the forums. As soon as I read your forum and I enter a grade on the computer, it's going to show up right here. And then these are just some various assignments at the end. One thing that I do want to stress to you is these are not always in order. These last few things here, the forums and these items here, are not in order. So you may do this forum and this forum, and then your fourth forum that you do may show a grade down here and here, and then this one may be missing, but don't worry about that. We're going to get to that forum, but like I said, this isn't chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. They're not always in order in that way. The computer just doesn't do it that way, unfortunately. But don't let that throw you off. Just know that you will get to that forum and you will complete it in time. Now on the syllabus, hopefully you read the syllabus and you saw that all the grades in this class have equal weight. And what that means, and what I need to stress to you, is basically everything that you do, everything that's listed here on this page is a test grade. So don't think that, oh, this video questions aren't important, I don't need to do those, because they are important. They're all test grades. Quizzes, extremely important, they're all test grades. Forums, these forums here, they're all very important, they're all test grades. And after the end of the semester, after this class closes, anything that you have not completed, now I have not given you a grade for, automatically becomes a 0. So let's say that you didn't do any of these forum questions. You may have a 100 average. You may have done every one of these quizzes and all of this work here and have a 100 average. But if you haven't done any of these here, then it's going to average in a 0 for every one of these, and it will bring your grade down. I would say with these right here, it would probably bring your grade down about 20 points. So, a 0 for a test grade, that's huge, and that's going to drop your grade so much. So please keep that in mind at all times. All of these all of these assignments are tests, and they should be done carefully, and you should see them as very important. The last thing I want to stress to you, and another reason why you should check this throughout the semester, is I am human and I make mistakes, and I have in the past. I remember one time I had a girl, and on one of her video questions her grade said a 10, but then the feedback I had written, wow, this is such an excellent answer, blah blah blah, you're amazing, etc., etc. And she sent me an email. Luckily she had looked at this email, she had looked at this page, and so she sent me an email and she said, Miss P, you said that you loved my chapter 3 video answer, but you gave me a 10. And I logged in immediately and I said, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I mean, of course I had meant to give her 100, but I had just messed up. So that's another reason why you need to, with this class and with any class that you have online where you have access to your grade book like this, go through at least once a week and just take a look at your grades and check them and make sure everything looks okay. And if something doesn't look okay, or you have a question about anything, please get a hold of me immediately.